Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to take a look at the Truss base. This is for 30-minute missions, works perfect for 1/44th scale gunpla. Has a small hanger base. On the side here you can kind of see the pictures of it there. And these look really good, and they're perfect size for just basically any 1/44th scale. They also have little walkways in them. Pretty simple kit. I think I have 5 of these so far. Pretty much anytime I'm out at the store, if I see one, I try to grab it. But pretty simple kit overall. You got your 3 sides, the floors, and then all the walkway pieces. Now the walkway pieces are detailed on both sides as well. So we'll go ahead and start cutting everything loose. The only thing I will say about these that is kind of bad, they're not very deep. So if you got a kit that has a big backpack, they won't work out too well for that. But the other part about them is they are stackable. So you can have multiple of them on top of each other and next to each other, and they connect and everything. So I apologize for my cat in advance. We'll just go ahead and cut all of these loose from the runner. I will be painting this at some point as well. I'll be making a video on that. A small video about the airbrush and what I use for my airbrushing for this stuff. So just a quick cutout of pretty much all the parts. I'll clean it all up before it goes on through the airbrush, and it'll be all flatted. Fine. Hit it with the glass file, which is a tool I would highly recommend for anybody who doesn't have one. I think it was just a few dollars on Amazon and well worth it. It cleans up pieces and makes them look really nice. Here it is. And this one's by Display. So pretty good little glass vial though. It works out well. And so all of these now, we're just going to cut out all of the rails and the connector parts so that it can connect to each other. My goal is to have a large size hanger of these at some point. I made a small diorama not long ago. It's pretty amateur, honestly, but keep practicing and I'll get better at it is the goal. But right now it looks pretty decent for what it is, and I can show that off a little bit here, maybe in a video, how I made it, what I'm doing to improve it. So right now we're just disconnecting everything from the runner. The thing's got lots of little connecting parts that you don't really end up doing a lot with. Like you can use, like I said, they're mainly for connecting the other bases, but they slide pretty much right out of the runner. All of this stuff is like easy snap plastic, so it comes out really brittle and really easy. But the pieces are pretty strong from what I've noticed. I think Bandai does that with the 30-minute mission kits. on purpose to kind of influence people to buy them more. So right now I'm still just getting the pieces out. I eventually would like to get all of my Witch for Mercury model kits, one of these truss bases to stand in. I do know that I believe it's the Delanza is a little big for it. So you got your two base plates here. Pull out the instructions. Pretty much, it's a very simple build. It's just push in one side together, and you'll see like that side has the prongs on it, that side has prongs on it. Really, it's up to you if you want the prongs on the inside or outside, but I think if you're connecting them, you'll need one on the inside, one on the outside. But there's the cage. Slide all those over. And we'll figure out where these are going to go in, here and here. Oops, wait, did I flip it right? Okay, yeah, everything's right. Make sure these are correct. These do have to be a certain way or it won't line up right. I believe it's like this. Let's check the manual. Yes. So, okay, and see, it's telling me the orientation's not right. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, once you get it lined up right here, my mistake was, so I made the mistake of these parts don't go on the outside. You need them on the inside. So let's go ahead and connect the first floor there. And just make sure that's all nice and lined up. Snap that one in. Then we have this extend floor. These also have the larger hole in them for the action base stands to go in. So you can have an action base stand. Here, I'll turn it like that so we can all see it. Now this part's pretty simple. It just take the smaller parts and connect them to the larger parts. Okay. And so now, this part, we come and we would place these inside wherever we want them to be, the arms. And we end up with 2 for each side. And you gotta make sure that you have it on the right way or it won't be correct. So, and then you can place these in here wherever you want. So you can have it on the far front and stick out a little bit more. Oh, that one was a little stubborn. Then you can push it all the way into the back too, so that it stands up and is right in the front. And you can do that with all of them as well. They all move and you can interchange them as you need. That's kind of the benefit you get to it. And there's also these little clip parts. I haven't really found a use for them. I have to fix this wall. I have to flip it around. All right, we'll go ahead and attach the rest of these arms in here now. Just like that. Put some down low for maintenance on legs. And then we got one more. I think we'll put this one on that other side. Yeah, and this thing's completely interchangeable, so however you want it, you can lay it out. And right like that, we have a completed truss base. See, these are all the extra connective parts that you can use. It even says it right here. Use these parts as you liked. Okay, will do. We will definitely try to use them as best we can. So what I did last time was I just took them all and I connected them up here and made like a bar across. Why not, right? And it kind of works. Works out pretty well. Because I really have no idea what else to do with them. That's kind of the other thing. They're just kind of here. Instead of having a bunch of loose parts lying around, we'll go ahead and put them up somewhere. Just like that. And then we got our 4 clips that you can add just about anywhere in here. And, you know, you can put armor on them from the 30-minute mission set. If something, you know, something that can clip on there, it could probably be almost like a maintenance look to it. And we'll finish off and put our last clip here. And there we go. We got our clips on. Everything's together. You can see how it closes. Let me grab a Gundam and we'll get the camera repositioned here. We'll see about getting him set up inside so he is standing there so everyone can see him. This would be the truss base fully completed. Inside we went ahead and put the entry grade straight Gundam, and as you can see, the little people fit in here perfect as well. The little crew, and he's fitting in there great.